This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the SMU Mustangs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Hermstreet. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Football national championship at stake. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Fake, looking to throw on first down. Ran behind the line, it's Haynes. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Short completion there, a second. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. On the move now. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Looking to throw yet again. Caught near the sticks. It's Haynes. The Mustangs picked up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Bringing pressure. Caught in the backfield. It's Haynes. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. And the Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Mustangs line it up with 1st and goal. Touchdown, SMU. They draw first blood in this national title game. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and we'll start at the 25. The offense going to heavy personnel, bringing out the full house. They're going to run it here. Gets the first and still running. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Getting set. Here's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Yellow Jackets begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8 coming up.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Just trying to get rid of it. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The first play of the drive, they'll set up from the 13. Back to pass. It's Hawkins. Looking for his big tight end. Pump over the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He's brought down, but not before they gain to the 42-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Haynes. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And Kirk, it's SMU with the lead here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking for a gap. It's Haynes.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Now it's second down here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's got the first and still going. That's a big hit at the end, but they earned a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Handoff to the back. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Here we go. 7th play of this drive on the championship game. Going down and short. They'll run it here. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. The field goal is good.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Wants to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
2nd down after that previous play. Quick throw caught on the left side. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
The Yellow Jackets pick up enough yardage to get a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Zips it down the middle. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
That's just great execution by this offense. The quarterback needs time on that post route. And I'm impressed by this receiver. I didn't know if he'd be able to get clear on that post, but he does. Lined up on the right side. Quarterback and he have worked on this all week to be able to find that route and that timing. This time they hit it for a touchdown.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And the single back takes the handoff. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense.
Second down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Dropping back. It's Hawkins. He escapes the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Alexander. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Pass caught. Second down now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On the run, it's Haynes. Has the first down and more. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Here's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Goes all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs. And now here comes the point after attempt.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display. And that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. The Yellow Jackets looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Off the play fake on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right. It's a deep shot to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Caught by the receiver. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
He made it. 3 points on the board.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Defense not pressing this time. Play action here on 1st down. And they'll bring him down. The defense punctuating the second quarter with a big play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Mustangs will kick this away to begin the second half. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He steps out of bounds at the 26. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. The first down and more. He's still running. They tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. He hands it off from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Looks to the left. Pass caught. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The shotgun running play called. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. He'll hand it off. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Complete with the running back. But can he get there? Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. to throw. It's Hawkins. Quick throw to the left side. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the RPO, Clark to the right. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. And that will give them the lead now. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
20, SMU 17.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
And Gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
He's past the marker and still going. It got him at the 48, but that's a first down. The Mustangs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Okay, here comes the hurry-up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Mustangs pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's found some room at the 45. Now here he goes. At the 10. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, SMU.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. And by the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Georgia Tech 20.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Tackle, but first down.
Here's a great example of the back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
The Yellow Jackets will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking tackles. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in his back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Productive drive in the making, a first down at their own 42. On the move now. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. They'll hand it off. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. It's SMU with the lead here. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first down. They bring him down just short of the mark. It's going to be 4th down.
Well, that run didn't go anywhere here on 3rd down. It'll bring up 4th down. And right now, late in the game, they've got to go for this. They got to call their best 4th and short play and hope to keep the sticks moving.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. That's a design quarterback keeper. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They're going to run it. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff in a single back formation. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Mustangs looking to run some tempo here. Able to convert on 3rd, sets him up now, first down to the 22.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base. I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some players to get the football back.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Mustangs looking to cash in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Nowhere to run. That's corralling for no gain.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield and rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. Going to run it. It's Haynes. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Mustangs. This offense is still clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
31, Georgia Tech, 20.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Remember last time, they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Wide open downfield. Gets out of bounds after a solid game.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
First down now at the 48. What a difference one play can make from being backed up to out near midfield. Quick throw over the middle. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
On the run here. Lets it go. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he can bring it in.
6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Chewing clock with the running game.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
The Mustangs look to keep this drive moving. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. And the Mustangs will line up on 1st and 10. One back in backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. On the run, it's Harden. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Quarterback still with the football. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Mustangs will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. First down, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Stockton. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And he'll drop back here on third down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as he tried to cut in to this lead. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the SMU Mustangs.